Yes, I agree. Yeah. I'd like to finish with a very interesting element that you wrote in your book, in the preface. So you write that students are truly learning when they experience discomfort in the progress and or are put in an ambiguous situation while working towards resolving an assigned task. So this idea of experiencing discomfort in their learning. So is this related to challenging them and pushing them out of their comfort zones? Do you think that that's really important?
Yeah, thanks, Mark. I think the concept of Manipur, that aspect of they have looked into the specifically on learning design as one aspect. But I think my advocate is to go beyond that, perhaps. And let me explain what I meant by what I said in my preface. Now, I'm a staunch believer that there's no gain without kind of a pain, and you can put it in a different context. What do I mean by that? Now, in order for someone to learn, they are required to have they are required behaviorally through learning design, right, in different contexts. And it goes beyond that in complexity, right? And when I do that, they tend to get stuck and they start thinking. Now, the moment you get discomfort means that you don't know the answers, for example, right? You behaviorally, you try to reach out to people who are experts or mentors or coach or your peers. You start. So that is learning, because even that needs some skill set. Why must I give you the knowledge? You must be able to negotiate with people. You must be able to convince people. You must be able to have that characteristic that people want to help you. So that is learning, right? That's exactly what is needed in the real world. At the same time, in learning, when you get not comfortable, it means that you stop there and you start finding information in different ways. So you seek information, you think about it. Now, that ambiguity has to come in some level. Right? I'm not saying that they have to be given the totality, and we can do that. I've tried that in an unstructured manner, but you need to have that kind of time and bandwidth to do that. But what we can do is certain percentage of this comes into place, and I do that in my pedagogical design in some way. And this is kind of discomfort for them, but when they are in discomfort, they are being pushed forward in terms of learning because they tend to find out things. And then finally, when they get kind of the solution, if I may say, they are a better person, a better individual, because they have learned from different perspectives. Obviously, we are there to support with kind of the final aspect.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So, you know, there have been some very interesting topics brought up there today. And I think that everyone's going to, you know, benefit considerably from reading the book and applying a lot of the ideas from the book in their own teaching. So thank you very much, Kumaran, for agreeing to, you know, to do this interview with us.
Right. Thank you very much, Mark, for the invitation. I'm glad and I'm happy to share my insights. And I think the whole advocate, or probably at least from me, is to share what I've done in terms of research, my experiences, so that many of the other colleagues would probably look at it and perhaps, you know, it eventually would benefit them, I hope. Right. So thank you very much, Mark, and on behalf of your center for inviting for this interview. It's been great.
Thank you, Kumaran.